Hello and welcome to LIS4365. My name is Dr. Friedman. To those students who do not know me, I am an associate professor at the School of Information in the College of Art and Science. Before we start, I would like to go over the syllabus and I would like to explain to you how the class is going to work throughout the semester and what we will cover in it. In the end of this session, I will show you the dashboard that you will be most engaged or you do most of the work, and I hope that dashboard will be friendly to you and help you to develop your website that you're going to create in this class. So what is the essence of this class? This class is going to cover three different platforms or the programming language in web technology. The first is JavaScript. JavaScript is known for its ability to create more user-friendly, more compiling interface, so you are able to interact with a website, and it's really easy language to learn. The next language is the PHP, which allowed us to communicate with the database, which is also very important because we want to store or retrieve data, and we will learn how to employ the PHP in order for us to do that. And the last platform, which is the database, and in this case we will run the database from the web server. I will talk about the difference between web server and your own desktop and why is it so important. All the work that you will do in this class will need to be on the web server and not on your desktop. The desktop is where you're going to develop things and the interface for the website, and then you're going to upload it to this web server. But that will cover throughout the semester. So back to the syllabus. We are going to cover two textbooks. One textbook is available for free, and which is Introduction to JavaScript. It is a very, very important textbook because it gives you the idea of the language, the browser, the ability to manipulate it, and we will see already people that develop or effects, special effects in JavaScript, and how they structure the arguments in it using this textbook. So it will be easy for you to follow, and if you read the textbook on it. The second textbook is not requirement. It is available in the library. It's called PHP Programming with MySQL. And again, the issue of connection between JavaScript, between PHP and MySQL is important. JavaScript and HTML cannot communicate with the database. They don't have the ability to do that. That's why we use a little bit more advanced programming language such as PHP in order for us to communicate or pull data out of the database. So how we are going to conduct our class? You're going to have lectures by me, but those lectures will end up with weekly assignment. The weekly assignment consists of writing code and then describing your success and failure in the code using a blog. A blog is where you're going to, like local diary, you're going to describe what were the problems you face in order for me to understand and maybe giving you another hand. Because this is a recording session, I need to know from you. You need to be open about the struggles and the technical difficulties you encounter in order for me to help you. You're going to submit the application and you're going to update again and again your website. So you're not going to have one website you're going to work on your final project and the assignment on it. So think about how the structure of the website will work for you and what is the opening statement that you're going to have. With regard to grades, you're gonna have a personal blog, which is 5%, weekly assignment, which is 40%, and final project is 55%. To those who do not know me, the whole objective of my teaching is that I want you to create some work that is available online, that when you apply for a job and the employer will ask you, can you show me what you know? It is important, extremely important, that for me, is that you will show some online project that you did in order for them to understand your skills, your communication, and the way you perform in your project. This is how 20 years ago I got my first job. I had to present my work online in order for me to get my first job. I want you to have that same experience. So the scale, the idea of it, and what does it entail? All the modules are now open, so you will be able to do that. But in each module, as I said before, you're going to have an assignment, and the assignment will ask you to do 1 or 2 or 3 things that will affect how you're going to be graded on the assignment. So again, we are running there's not a full semester as we are experiencing in the fall or the spring. So you're going to have basically 6 modules, and the 7th module will be a review. I will review your work. I will highlight what you need to do in order for you to do that. One of the things that you're going to apply or learn how to apply is the idea of connection between the database and your website. Example, if you have a form, you are able to store this form information that the user provide you into the database, or pull out information in order for it to be accessed. So this is something that is a little bit more advanced what you have learned in previous classes, and so this is something that is important. One of the things that I'm going to talk about a lot is the idea of different application that we are going to run. There's 2 issues that with regard to design, graphic design. You can download the Creative Cloud. You will need to apply or request the IT department for the cloud platform, and you will say that you are registered for this class, and they will recognize you as the legit students to receive that application. And so you will have Adobe Cloud. Those cloud has also software applications such as Dreamweaver or Photoshop that will help you to build your website. It's all about building a website that actually is not one layer in HTML, but it's a little bit more complex and a little bit more dynamic in that sense, that how we do that. I also gave you reference to JavaScript, and as I said, there's a lot of JavaScript script available for you to try or to develop, and you can see how the textbook analyze them and how to apply to them. So this is part of the session, and the PHP, again, it's one of the powerful language out there, and again, it's the issue of syntax and how to apply that. So JavaScript is the little bit easier programming language. The PHP is a little bit more complex, and I hope you will learn and love to use that. I said that we are going to use the Canvas as our platform. But the second platform that you're going to use throughout the semester is your dashboard for your website. You're going to register your website and you're going to open free account, which means that it's going to be not your domain name, yourname.com, but a domain under their website. Example, my domain is Alon Friedman 42 42 web IC. And if you will look at that, hold on a second, I have too many windows open. I'm sorry, I do apologize. And so you see that I use a template, design template, in order for me to create this. And again, this is the JavaScript that I was talking about, and we are going to change it throughout the semester. But in order for you to do that, and I will repeat it, you're going to use different softwares. So you're going to have build the website in HTML or JavaScript or PHP, but you're going to learn how to upload your files using a program called FTP. FTP is the idea of taking your local files from your desktop into the server. I will recommend again and again not to use the browser to do that, because the browser can destroy your code that you wrote. Back to our syllabus and back to our issue of blog. There's a lot of blogs available. It's up to you to decide which one you like best. USF and IT provides a blog, but you can choose a private blog like Blogger or WordPress. It doesn't matter to me as long as you are feeling comfortable. I hope this introduction 2 seconds will be benefit and you'll be able to log on to what we are going to do, and will be able to enjoy the idea of technology with web technology in this summer. I hope you enjoyed. I'm looking forward to hear your comments and communicate with me. I'm very straightforward. I hope that you will enjoy it, and I hope we will have fun this semester. Until next time, have fun and continue watching all the modules that are now open, so you'll be able to log on and review that. Until next time, hope to see you. Bye.